속에 왜 가끔은 김보성 유리유리하지 꿀밤으로 바빴어 너가 정신 높게 볼 때만 기다려 all day 파란 신호와
부딪혀진 날때 그곳을 바라보리라 우리의 믿음 우리의 사랑 그 영원한 약속들을 If you can see the KFC over there. We're currently in Universal Drive, so it's in Lincoln Road, and you can see the line is humongous. See that? That's the line of the drive-through. Ridiculous. There we go. $15, so got a nice variety. Awesome. So we're leaving KFC now, and we're going across the road. So we just got our Texas chicken pack here. My brother got a 2-piece quarter pack as well. Obviously Texas chicken, what's better is they have their own personalized plastic bags. So that looks good. There's an emblem one more time here. Kia ora koutou everyone, and welcome to Sungy'S food review. Today marks a very, very important day. Today is the first episode of what will be a YouTube channel dedicated to Sungy'S food review. So, I thought, why not start off the first episode with a bang, with the best of the best, with the most controversial battle of the reviews. Some say it is a battle between yin and yang, some say between right and left, some say between right and wrong. But I want to give my personal opinion on what these foods are like. So, I'm going to start off today by saying the contenders are Texas chicken, a relatively new establishment in New Zealand, and KFC, a much more well-established, well-grounded, a more old-fashioned establishment in New Zealand. And as most of you probably know what my favourite is. But I'm ready to give Texas chicken a chance to redeem itself, because I've tried it before, and I think it's subpar, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so I'm just going to start with Texas chicken. Immediately the boxing is beautiful, you know. I love how they've put the emblem here. The emblem is a very, very nice emblem. And so I'm just going to open it here. Just open it here. If you might say. Ooh, okay. So can you see in here? So there's bits of chicken. I got 2 pieces of hot and spicy and 1 regular piece of chicken. We've got the infamous honey butter bread. And also a potato and gravy here. Also we got our coleslaw here, our fries here, and our drink here. We've got a Fanta today. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to get straight to the point, okay? You know, let's do it properly. From first aspect, I try to get 1 hot and spicy and 1 original, but it's really hard to tell which one's which. But I'm assuming this one's original and this one's hot and spicy. So, without further ado, I'm just going to take my first bite of this beautiful piece of chicken. So, you know, get a good run of it. So I'm not sure if we can see what I can see and feel what I can feel. But, man, that is a juicy piece of chicken. And I was prepared for this piece of chicken to be quite bland. But instead, I'm met with a piece of chicken that's actually well seasoned. It's very juicy. All the fluid's coming up. Okay. Before I get carried away, I'm gonna have a bite of the hot and spicy. I'm getting too excited. Okay, so it's a very nice piece of chicken. Big piece of chicken. I'm just going to take a big bite. Oh my god. It's so refreshing. Good Fanta, I must say. Very good Fanta. I can definitely tell that this is the hot and spicy. It's almost like this piece of chicken, but with the kick. And that's what I love about this piece of chicken. Okay. So, before I get too full, I want to try the side. So this is the coleslaw. To be honest, this is quite puny. Like, I think I got charged $2 or $2.50 for this, but man, I could get this at Countdown for about 5 times this amount for $1. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give it a try. This is what the coleslaw looks like. Over here. Okay. I'm just gonna have a bite. I'm just gonna have a bite here now. Okay. I can immediately tell you what the difference is. KFC coleslaw has that kind of pang and kind of like a sharp flavour. You kind of know what the flavour is. Like, you know whether the flavour is a left flavour or a right flavour. Maybe you don't understand that, but in my head I get that. This is more kind of like a murky, like it's not giving me that immediate pang of what it wants to be. And as you can see, it's in strands rather than the KFC coleslaw. From my personal preference, I don't think this has enough sauce. It's not drenching the vegetable in its sauce. So I think I probably prefer KFC coleslaw in that aspect. Okay? And then next we have the potato and gravy. Now what I always like to do with potato gravy is mix it up well. Why? Because then you get clumps. You get clumps and you can't get the whole experience. What you want is like a nice soft serve consistency, and that's when you know this is good potato and gravy. Okay, so I'm just going to get a bite. I'm going to get a good bite of this. Nice and gloopy. I'm liking the texture. It's quite homogeneous. Let's go. Okay. This is the kind of gravy that's nice. It's nice. I won't say it's not nice, but you can definitely tell it's got something. It's got something artificial. It's got, you know, that kind of artificial chicken salt that you can get. That's the kind of flavour I'm getting from gravy. You know what gravy should be? Gravy should be this pot of old, you know, well cooked bits of the scraps. It's been cooking for hours. It's got all the flavour of everything kind of come together. But the flavour's too light. It's not heavy enough. It doesn't give me the sensation that it's been cooking for hours. So I'm just gonna have another bite. Give it maybe another shot. Okay, maybe I'll dip a bit of chip in it. Okay, so please just excuse me. I'm just gonna probably have a little bit of the chicken while I'm talking. Oh wait, I forgot the honey butter bread. So this, some people call this. Some people go to Texas chicken actually just for this, but I've never really understood this. And this is quite a controversial statement. But I feel bread should be an accompaniment. It shouldn't be something that you go to a chicken place for. Do you kind of know what I mean? But without further ado, I'm just going to take a bite of this because it looks pretty good. Okay. The honey butter bread always confuses me a little bit because I'm kind of expecting like a savoury bread that kind of, the carb, the starch, you know, it kind of absorbs the richness and stuff with this. But it's a bit sweet. And it makes me think, is it a dessert? Am I supposed to enjoy it afterwards, or am I supposed to eat it while I'm doing it? Like, I'm just a bit confused, to be honest. But, you know what I might try? I might just put a little bit of gravy on here. Maybe it might be a little bit better. You know what? That actually makes it taste better. Okay. So, hopefully I've given you a good thought of what I'm thinking about each one. Okay, this is my favourite part of the review. I'm going to start eating some KFC chicken here, if you have a good look here. Okay, so I've got a nice drumstick here. This is the original recipe. Personally, my favourite. And I think if you're a chicken lover, you would love original more than hot and spicy. Controversial once again, but personal preference, so respect it. Okay, so I'm just going to go for my first bite of the KFC. Shut the front door. Shut the front door. Today I tried both KFC and Texas chicken. And I feel like I gave an accurate description of both. But when it comes down to what's important, I think KFC is better at every aspect. So, based on my experiences with Texas chicken, I think it gets a 4 out of 5. Whereas KFC chicken, with no doubt, gets a 5 out of 5. I think the only time you should come to this establishment is when there's a KFC not nearby. But that never happens. So, shout out to Christianine, and I want to really thank her for suggesting this video today. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. I'm a relatively new YouTube channel and I need your support. So thank you so much. And don't forget to comment below what you want me to review next week. So without further ado, thank you for listening to Sungy'S Food Review.